What's up, guys? And guess what? It has arrived. Yes, it has arrived, baby. Now you kind of may be asking, why is it always so dark, like in my house or like in my living room? And the reason is that because right now Texas is basically, the grid is about to explode. So there could be other power outages, kind of like the ones we had in February. Now we don't want that to happen again because it was horrible. So what we did, we actually bought a battery pack, a battery bank, battery pack, however you want to call it. We bought a big battery pack, so in case the lights do go out or there is some sort of I guess energy outage or something here in the state, which more than likely it will happen because a couple of Sabrina's friends have already had some issues with their electricity. So we decided to take it a little step further and buy one of these packs. So let's check it out. What's up, guys, and welcome once again to another video. My name is Soy Ricardo, and we have an excellent video this week. Now, as you guys know, I live in Texas, and as you guys know, in February we were hit with a huge snowstorm that left a lot of people without electricity. People were not ready for this winter storm, and the consequences are that a lot of people lost their lives. A lot of people in Texas, I want to say over 4 million people, were left without electricity. It was a pretty scary time. Me, myself, personally, we were here left without electricity for 3 full days. Luckily, some of my camping gear came through because it takes those little gas containers, and we were able to make food and coffee to survive while we were stuck here at home. On this video, we're gonna go over this nice little battery bank that I bought, which is this big boy right here. We're gonna go over it. We're gonna go into some of the basic specs and why you need one of these if you live in Texas, or maybe in any other parts of the country, or maybe you just want to be off the grid. Maybe you want to go camping and you want to take this with you. There are a lot of mini I guess brands out there. They all have their own individual specs, voltage. This particular one is made by a company named Batt, and it is a 300 watt battery bank. I did a lot of my research, and the one that I was going to buy initially was from a brand called Anker. And I actually like Anker because they make awesome battery banks, not only for like this type of battery bank, but also the smaller kind to like charge your phones or to keep inside your backpack. They make a lot of cool battery products. Now, they also make a little bank that's kind of like this, but it was a little expensive, so I decided to go with this one instead. Plus, this one had more voltage. So what is it? So this is the Batt, and this is the 300 watt battery bank. It does come with 2, I guess, AC plugs that you can plug in straight like a wall plug. It does come with one USB-C port and two USB normal ports. It does come with your traditional car charger or 12-volt car charger that you can plug in your car accessories to it, and it also comes with an input to plug in any sort of solar panels if you have some of those. Now you can charge this battery in a multiple of ways. You can charge it with your car, you can charge it with solar panels, and you can charge it with the cable that it came in the box, which just plugs in straight into your wall socket. It does have like a little display that shows how much battery you have left, and it also shows which particular part, or if you're using the AC, for example, it shows you which ones you are using and how much battery, how much watts are being used with the devices that are plugged in. This thing is pretty awesome. Let me go ahead and read some of the specs here. So one of the cool things that it's not very heavy. So this one comes in at 3 kilograms, or about 6.6 pounds. So it's about 6 pounds. So it's not that heavy. I've definitely checked out some heavier ones, and this one is pretty nice. It looks pretty rugged. So if you're outdoors, or if you're going on a camping trip and you want to take one of these, it's definitely really awesome. One of the things that I did get from reading this thing is, first of all, it is not water resistant nor waterproof. So it does say not to get this thing wet because it could damage it and not work. It's also said to keep it away from a fire, or to keep it in a place where it's not gonna be super hot, because the batteries inside can get damaged and not work properly if it's super hot. Oh yeah, so another cool feature about this one, that it does have a little battery, it does have a little light here. So if you're ever out in the woods and you're walking, or you're trying to find your car, or you're trying to find something, it does come with this little LED light, which I think it's awesome. So like I mentioned, it's got two USB options, which is USB type C, and that one maxes out at 60 watts. And then you do have your type A, and you have two of those on here. You have your AC input, you have your car input, and your solar panel input. You do have one cigarette lighter, which is like your car adapter. It does talk about temperature a lot, so I guess one of the main things is that to keep this thing in a place that's not gonna get so hot. Let me go ahead and show you guys what comes inside the box, because it does come with a few accessories and a whole bunch of extra cables that basically you don't need to purchase separately, which I think it's also cool. So let me go ahead and get it, and then we can check those out. 1 second. Okay, so obviously the main thing that it comes with, and that is your main power. As you can see, this one is the one that's going to be plugging into the wall. It does come with this little brick, and this thing is going to charge your battery bank. Now the second one is with this car. So this is for your car plug. So if you are on a camping trip, or somewhere out in the woods, and you want to charge your battery with your car, this is going to be the one that you're going to be using. So this is another one that already comes inside the box. You don't need to purchase this separately, which I think it's a cool. Now this last one, and this one is the one with these two plugs. Now this is going to be to charge your solar panel. So if you want to charge your battery, this is going to be the plugs that you're going to be using, and then this thing plugs in right into your import, so you can plug in your solar panels and charge your battery. So that's awesome. This is everything that comes inside the box, so you might want to keep these things in a safe place. Don't lose them, and hopefully you don't have to use them unless you're going to go have fun and go camping. Okay, so yeah, it does have a little internal fan. So the fan is on this side. You really probably can't see it, but there's a fan here. Oh, you probably can't see it right there. Yeah, you see a little hole? It's like a little fan. So it has a little fan just in case it needs to be turned on because it might get super hot, and it's gonna keep the batteries inside, I guess, at a temperature where they can actually work properly. Yeah, this is the NinjaBatt, and this is a home battery bank. I recommend that everyone who lives here in Texas, at least for now, orders themselves one of these and just have one in case of an emergency. This one in particular, this one cost me $280. And like I said, there is some really expensive ones in the $600 range. There is some in the $400 range. This is $280 for what we are going to be using it. We are able to charge our phones, laptops, and maybe even run like a fan or something off of it to keep us, I guess, not so hot. Hopefully nothing happens to the grid, but it's always good to be prepared. And this is a great thing to have in case of an emergency. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this one. I wanted to make it super simple and short. If you guys did like this video and find it useful, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Make sure you hit and smash the notification bell so you guys can get notified for future videos. And until the next one, you guys be safe out there. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.